Hello and welcome back to another episode here from the Ostercrack Server, Season 4, Episode 11. In the last episode, I kinda got a little bit carried away with the whole procrastination joke about building in the non-infested area, so this time I want to make up for it. I really want to build something there, and a little bit more than just a little gate over there, so you kinda can expect a little bit more this time. But before we go there, I want to show you what I did in between the episodes, so let's see what we've got there. Since the last episode, I added some things to the lava river, so for instance these magma blocks that are sprinkled now all over the place to kinda more indicate the burning, and these steam piles from some campfires below the lava, so it gives just a little bit more feel to the danger and the fire overall. And then I also went ahead over here where the lava river initially ended and dragged it out a little further so it connects to the wall over here. So it flows like to the foundation of the wall and burned it up. Like parts of the wall are now magma blocks that the whole wall got really burned, and by that we get a clean cut to the infestation. So now we can obviously say the infestation is like on the other side because of the burning from the lava river that damaged also the wall. I kinda think that makes sense. Don't ask me how, but I happened to get a polar bear head. So I think we all know how this is going. There is a certain someone who has really had a lot of troubles to get a polar bear to his shop. So let's name this head Barry's Head. Just a fictional name. And now let's go over to Zero and bring him this nice present. Let's see how he reacts. There he is, the man himself. He is so interested in me. Well, maybe it's because I'm having a polar bear head on my head. Well, let's give it to him. Let's see how he reacts. Oh, I don't know. It is. Maybe. So he's wearing it. Oh, he gone. Yep. I've done nothing. I gotta go. Since the last episode and now, there was Halloween, so the shopping district got a little decorated, and since I want to buy some stuff, let's check that out together. Right by the portal, I got directly greeted by this scary sign just floating midair. But that obviously wasn't the only thing. There were lots of pumpkins scattered around. Also, the players gathered some cobweb and placed it all over the buildings. And at this point I got a little bit distracted because I forgot I got fresh animations and I was wondering why this chicken is looking so funny. But then I remembered and went ahead and go to check my shops. So this time I hadn't sold anything, but that's okay. Since I originally came here to buy stuff, not to see if I sold something. But check this overview out. There are so many pumpkins scattered around. The guys really did a great job over here. So here we are at a shop called Eden. Eden is a shop selling flowers and all kinds of that stuff. So I want to go ahead and buy myself some of these flowers that I don't have. These are mostly $1 for 32. Okay, that's a good price. That are mostly these tulips, though I want them to decorate the non-infested side of the canyon village, so it looks a little bit more friendly. And while I add it, just give me all of it. That's just nothing. Okay, maybe here or there. No, I think we are good to go now. So let's place the diamonds back and head back to the base. Bye, Edens. Thanks for your service. As you guys might know, I've built the pathway on the infested side here out of coarse dirt, granite and brown wool. since it makes a nice color palette. But the real reason why I used this instead of just path blocks is that I can just integrate the infestation better. So I can place like these skulk veins on it that wouldn't be possible on a pathway done by a shovel. But over on the other side, I actually have a pathway made out of pathway blocks. And I feel like I have to change it so it's uniform in the whole city. That would make much more sense. So I'd say we go ahead and change the pathway up and do a little time lapse for that. So let's start the working on the non-infested side for this episode. Let's go. In the second part of the time-lapse, I've built a little animal shelter. For that, I've found some sheeps here on the hill, but I also want to add cows. Let's see if we can find them. I managed to find the first cow. And I really have to say, I really like the Fresh Animations resource pack. Let me know in the comments below if you also like it. If not, I would consider to turn it off for the videos. Okay, it's already gotten pretty late and dark outside, but I managed to find a second cow. And that is basically all I want. Just 2 cows and 2 sheep to like give the villagers on the non-infested side 2 animals of each, so they have like resources to manage. But yeah, let's hope we can get the cow now safely the last bit here over to our base. There are already some mobs, a skelly and a spider, but that shouldn't be a problem with our handy bow. So the last bit, I hope we make it. Some string, that's nice. But hey, pesky cow, why is this lead breaking so much again? I thought they fixed it, but this is already the like 5th time the lead broke on this cow. Maybe it's just a really strong cow. All the leads aren't that good. Yeah, well, I think it's just a pretty strong cow. And more bad guys over here, but we managed. Okay, so little cow, let's get over here to this hill and get you into the shelter. I'm pretty sure you like your new home. It's pretty cozy. Yep. And I also intend to decorate it a little bit more with some greenery and flowers and stuff. You will like it. Just follow me. Come here. Come. Okay, there we go. So just around the corner, along the new pathway. And there we are. You made it. See? Now you like it. Here, come see your friends. Nice. Bye bye. I told you we're building more on the non-infested side this time, but did you expect that much? Yep, and it is even getting more. So I also went ahead outside of the time-lapse and added some greenery here. And now I want to texturize this place a little bit. So I was thinking this is a little park inside the village, but it got burned by the lava since the village wasn't originally not like split up. So we have to have some buildings and stuff in between where the lava just damaged it. And I'm thinking some moss blocks here. That would also work well. Just to show that the place already was pretty used, but you know, now it's not that much used since the lava got there. And the infestation and the whole stuff. But yeah, some moss blocks here and there now, and I think the place will look pretty good. And also after that, I think we're going to head into the next time lapse. Yes, I want to build a little bit more here. So with that being done, let's go time lapse time, baby. Let's just hope no one of you saw that I'm totally messed up the roofs of all the houses in the time-lapse. So there obviously has to be deep slate bricks up here. Let me fix this real quick. And yeah, as you saw in the overview shot there with shaders, I also went ahead and added some more greenery up on the storage house and the animal bin. Yeah, so we got that going and no one noticed that I messed up the time-lapse with the houses. Nice. We don't talk about that, okay? Yeah. Okay guys, I keep adding some little details here and there, but we are now approaching the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like and maybe even consider subscribing. You can find a link to my Twitter down in the video description, as well as a link to the Ostercrack page on Planet Minecraft. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!
Oh my goodness. Oh my... What? In the tarnation?